And we are back for race 2 in the budding career of Kristian Häusler on his iRacing. Whoop, hang on, we made some mistakes here. I've got to fix this up in the background. We are watching his career develop right in front of us. He's in qualifying mode at the moment. I'm not too sure if he's on his first or second lap. He's on his he's about to start his first flying lap in qualifying. Qualified 10th in his first ever race, which was actually sort of last because the other two didn't set a time that were behind him. He'll be hoping for something better. It's all about the small improvement, so if he can get up to 9th or 8th, then that's a good goal to be set and achieved. Let's see how he goes as we are now on board with him as he cruises around, coming into these tricky part of the track. I've got to turn the cars up a bit around here because they are now super quiet, these little 4-cylinder buzz boxes. Cruises around, coming into these. I haven't got any sector times up there for him yet to see where he's popping in, but Daniel Lopez is setting the timing screens on the right there with purple sectors in the first and third sectors. So it looks like he's going to be setting the time to beat early on here in qualifying. And he sets a time of 1:02.73, 1/100th of a second quicker than Dean Kelly. As Kristian now comes across the line, he has done a 1:04.08. That's close to his personal best. I don't think he's broken into the threes previously. He has, apparently, so I won't get excited about that time. He has done a 1:04.08. That's close to his personal best. He continues on for his second lap. It is super tight. He has, apparently. 269, 273 and a 274 for the top three. They are super close together. Kristian now on his second lap. 269, 273 and 274. He's getting very good at that. They are super close together. Kristian now 1/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 he loses a bit of time, probably about 6/7 of a second. He is on a faster lap than he was in his first one, though, so let's see if he can stick it together. Mark Whisker now setting some quick times and jumps to the top with a 1:01.84. Kristian comes around to complete his qualifying. He set green sectors, and that's going to give him a 1:03.36. That's got to be a PB. Kristian comes around to complete his qualifying. He set wow, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. He's sitting in P8 at the moment. He is quicker than someone, which is the goal for today. We've got 3 people yet to set a time. That's pretty good. He's sitting in P8 at the moment. He is only a 12-car field. Goal for today. 1 spectator. We've got 3 people yet to set a time. That's pretty good. He's sitting in P8 at the moment. Providing you with expert commentary and insights. Goal for today. 1 spectator. We've got 3 people yet to set a chance for a quick interview with Kristian after his qualifying effort. Providing you with expert commentary and insights. Pretty impressive. Well, at least he's humble. For a quick interview with Kristian after his qualifying effort. So how do you see the race expert commentary and insights? Pretty impressive. Well, at least he's pretty happy with humble. So what's your Kristian's performance today? Finish? Okay, well he only did get 6 laps in last time, but on a bright note, he did stop another 5 cars completing the race distance as well. Finish? Unfortunately, got disqualified for going over the incident limit. In iRacing, they give a certain amount of incidents. If you go over them, you get disqualified. You get these incidents again by either having car contact with someone else, which can give you up to 4 incident points, or you can run off track, which will give you 1 over them, you get disqualified. You get 17 incidents before you get disqualified. With someone else, which can give you up to 4 incident points, or you can run off track, which will give you 1 over them, you get disqualified. You get 17 incidents before you get disqualified. Someone else, which can give you up to 4 incident points. Okay, so qualifying's come to an end. Kristian going to be starting in P9. We'll have to get him a paint for his car later. Okay, so qualifying's come to an end. Default setup at the moment. Kristian going to be starting in P9. Racer. He's sitting on the grid on his phone. Texting. I have to get him a paint for his car later. Okay, so qualifiers come to an end.
Default setup at the moment.
Kristian going to be starting looking for a grid girl. Sitting on the grid on his phone. Texting. I have to get him a paint for his car later. Okay, as we wait for... Whoa! As we wait for qualifying time to tick down. We'll get the grid up here as soon as we can. That was wait for super quick time by Mark Whisker in pole. As we wait for set a 101.8 tick down. We'll get the grid up 2 tenths quicker than Halim Yeseljert. I'm sure I've pronounced that correctly. 101.8 tick down. We'll get the grid up 2 tenths quicker than Halim Yeseljert. Fans are going on. Feeling the heat in the cockpit behind me. That's louder than the engine. Fans are going on. Oh, we've got 2 people watching. Who's out there? Give us a chat. Say something in the chat there. Say hello. Let us know you're there. It's louder than the engine. We'll give you a shout out. Fans are going on. Oh, we've got 2 people. We are here, of course, waiting for the race to start, which will be only a few minutes away. Kristian Heusler, his second career race. His first one will probably get erased from memory. We are here, of course, waiting for the race to start. It was pretty... Oh, we've lost the viewer. No, they're back. Second career race. Oh, welcome back. I thought we'd lost the viewer there. They were from memory. Not too excited with just looking at the scenic camera angles that we've got here while we're waiting for the grid to calculate. The session has come to a close. iRacing just takes a little bit of time to come up and give us all the information we want. We've got here while we're waiting for the grid to... calculate. So how about we sing a little song? iRacing just takes a little bit of time. Sing a little song. Give us all the information we want. Here we go. Here's a little bit of music. Oh, we've got the music going in the background anyway, so I don't need to turn it on. Maybe I could crank it up. There we go. Here we go. Here's a little bit of music. Oh, we've got the music going in the background anyway, so I don't need to turn it on. Maybe we lost our crank it up. Here we go, the grid is now officially up. As I said, Mark Whisker in pole. He is an Australian, so go the Aussies at least. Halim Yeseljert in P2. He's from New England up in the Boston area. Daniel Garcia Lopez is P3, and he's from the Virginias. I don't know where that is exactly. Kyle Hoosley from New England, from the Midwest, another American there. Virginias is in America. Okay. Is Joseph Henderson the fifth from the Virginias? And where's he? Another from the West Coast in America. Quinton Waynick, another American. Then Dean Kelly, another Aussie in this server here. In P7. P8 is Joe Benson from Australia. Number 9, that's what we want to see. Kristian Heusler racing up the alias of Nicholas again. Don't know if we're going to be able to fix that. We'll see how we go. And then Handy Lee, Carlo Flores, and S.E. Johnston round out the grid. So let's get ready to race. Don't know if we're going to be able to fix that. As we wait for the lights, we're on board here at the moment with Kristian. We might just take the static Flores. Oh, it doesn't have static cameras here at this track, so I can't really do that. There we go, TV static. We'll take the opening lap here, we'll see how we go. We might have to come back to some replays of Kristian if anything happens. He had a great start in his first race. Unfortunately, a couple of the passes didn't quite work out. They're blinking on the grid. What that means for those new to iRacing is it means that they've got a very poor connection and they're a bit laggy. It doesn't lag out. The cars just actually blink in and out when their internet connection gets to an unacceptable level. We're just waiting for Joseph Henderson to grid up. Come on, Joseph, get on the grid! You're holding us up. Hate people doing that. Hate it. There's no reason for it. Get out on the bloody grid, you goose. Come on, Joseph, get on the grid. Then we can get the race started. We're all waiting for you. You can't do anything to the car. It's a qualifying fix it up. There you go. You've missed it now anyway. As the lights come up, 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are racing here at Summit Point. Look like I can't see through the smoke because it's decent start there. They're all away. Actually, he's jumped up 2 spots. Let's see. He's jumped up 3 spots. Can he get it into turn 1? Yes, nice work. Oh, look, he's got a great start there. We had a good talk after his first race, and he's just got to concentrate on trying to keep it clean. Don't worry about gaining or losing positions. There's a car coming on straight in front of him. No! Oh, no, and he his wheel. The car was out of control, and it's ended what was a super promising start to the race. Where's he gone? He's escaped the pits. Oh, this is devastating. Absolutely devastating. Oh, the driver's going off in the background. Oh, that was horrible. Let's have a look at the replay. It was Hallam Yeselyurt who's caused all these issues. Let's have a look. He got out sideways. He got two wheels on the track. He's out of control at that stage. He's just a passenger. He gets back onto the track, off the track, and he loses the back and straight across in front of Kristian. Well, okay, you can say it's his fault, but really he had no control over his car at that stage. Oh, that's devastating. Devastating. Let's have another look from on board with Kristian. We'll jump on board with him. Here he comes. You can see. It's one thing to learn, I guess, when you've got all that smoke, you know there's a hazard ahead. And there he is. He's off there. Oh, straight across, and thanks for coming. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, we've got nothing to really do here at the moment, so let's have another look. Let's have another look from the splitter of Kristian. Oh, that's terrible. A lot of smoke. He had a great start. And across bang. Wham bam. Let's have another look from the Thank you, man. Let's go back and have a look at Kristian's start here anyway. He got a great start. And across bang. I thought he'd missed it, but it was hard to see through all the smoke from the camera angle I was looking at. Have a look at Kristian's start. Here's the start. Here's a great start. Nice jump. He's got one car there, the yellow and black one on his outside, and he comes up and gets another one there. Turns into turn one. He's got two there. Oh, he ran it a nice jump. No, that's all right. He just thought he was going to run it a little bit too wide on the exit. He comes up and gets another one there. Not too sure. He's got three cars, but he's too sure where the other's got two there. And then this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, let's slow it down to increase the pain. Not pretty. Not pretty. Anyway, back live. There he is, sitting in the pits. How long have you got to go? Oh, he's away. He's away. Let's see. Is anything else going on? Let's have a look up the front. Anyway, back live. Everyone's pretty much spread out at the front, to be honest with you. So there's not a lot to focus on here, Kristian, outside of you. You're going to come back right at the front of this pack. So it'll be a good lesson for you, just to learn to try and keep out of these guys' way as they come through to lap you. So what you've got to do is, if I was you, I'd just try not to take them out. You can see here, Kristian, he's got, oh, well, okay, you don't, oh, careful coming back on track there, that's the way. If I was you, I'd just staying out of these guys' way. You've got three more coming. And then what you probably do, you can just say possibly just tack onto the tail end of these guys. If you just move over to the right now as you come out of the next corner, give the guys the racing line down the hill. So if you take this corner, move over to the right, take your foot off the accelerator. If you just move over to the right, no, he's not going to let him through. You're not going to win too many friends, but that's your choice. You take that corner very well. He's gone off. He's gone off behind him. He's not going to let him through. Let's see. Okay, well, now you do have a chance to catch some cars. Go on, stick it on there. Okay, now just be very careful. Let's see. Okay, well, now you do have a chance. You almost did a Yeselyurt to the leaders as they come through. There you go. Now you jump on the tail on. You got you got one more car coming up behind you. You almost did a Yeselyurt. Yep, there's some comments from the driver. There you go. Now you jump on the tail on. You got you got one more car coming up behind you. Well, that's what happens. You did that to a couple of guys in race one, so yeah, there's a bit of calm. There you go. Now you jump on the tail on. Just concentrate on putting your laps together now. You've got two cars on the same lap as you that you've still got a chance of catching in race one, so yeah, there's a bit of calm. You'll be pleased to know that your mate Hallam Yeselyurt is still on the lead now. You've got two cars on the same lap as you that Still got a chance of catching race one, so it's a bit of calm. Bit of a battle going up in front of him here. He's still on the lead. Don't worry about who bumped you. He's got a battle here for P5. No, P6, sorry, with Randy Lee. Don't worry about who and Joseph Henderson. That's the closest battle on track at the moment, I think. He's got a battle here for P5. No, P6, sorry, with Randy Lee between the two. Not the most exciting form of racing, this, the Mazdas. It's good when you're in there racing it, but it doesn't necessarily make for good TV. Because the cars just aren't that quick. Look out the boot here of Randy Lee. Oh, he's run it wide. Henderson's got a bit of a run. Henderson, as you can see there, looking at the lap time splits below, is faster, has been closing the gap. 2/10 quicker the last time around. He's just got to bide his time, look for his chance and take it. This is the corner, this final corner. That's where you really want to get a good run out of there. Be right on the rear bumper. He's just a bit too far back there. He'll close down into turn one. He's not going to be able to do anything from that far back. This is the corner, this final corner. That's where you really want to get a good run out of there. Be right on the rear bumper. He's just a bit too far back there. He'll Lee there, a bit messy. He's not quite hitting the apex. Whoa, there's a spin going back there behind it. Was that Kristian? I think we've got something going off there. He told me not to focus on him, but he's had a few off tracks here. That will, back there behind it. Let's go back here and just see what happened to Kristian. Just have a quick look at the replay. He's coming down the front straight. He's got the lead lap cars behind him anyway. He needs to just brake earlier to let them through. But he's gone too deep and run it wide. Us in front of... Oh, well. Yep, there you go. That's what happens when you don't let the leaders through. Sometimes they make themselves come through. That's a bit of racing etiquette, and if you don't learn it, they'll teach you. Oh, well. Yep, there you go. That's what happens. As we go back live now, sometimes they make themselves come through. Randy Lee still holding up Henderson. If you don't learn it, they'll teach you. Henderson's been a bit slower the last couple of laps. Randy Lee still holding a second down there somewhere. Something obviously happened to him. But closing right up here on Lee. Randy Lee still holding a second down there somewhere. The field is pretty spread out. But closing right up here on Lee. Here we go. Henderson is up close here. They come into the second last corner. Oh, this is the last corner. That's the way. That's what he needs to do. He's got the run coming down the hill. Now he needs to get even closer as they come out. Oh, there's the speed he's got. He's moving to the outside. Lee's sort of driving a bit defensively, covering the inside line, but Henderson's got the run and takes the position. I'm suspecting he will just run away from it now. And Halim Yeseljurt, oh, there, Henderson's run wide. He's off the track, and Yeseljurt's going to get him as well. I'm suspecting he will just run away from it now. And Halim Yeseljurt has got him there. Let's go back and see what's happening to Kristian now. And Yeseljurt's going to get him. Not too sure how many incidents he's got, but he's cruising around. He's got a best lap time of a 1:03.97. His last lap was a 1:05.3, so he's working on that consistency. Keeping those lap times within a second and a half is what you want to be doing. Hitting those apexes. 1:05.3, so he's working on that. Probably texting and driving. Those lap times within a second and a half is what you want to be doing. Hitting those apexes. Let's jump on board with him for a lap, shall we? Probably texting and driving. Oh, just misses the apex a little bit, but he's nice out there on the exit. Wants to be hitting about 182, 183 if he gets that exit right. 180, 185, 187, 188. Obviously getting a good run out of that last corner. To be hitting about 182, 183 if he gets that exit right. 180, 185, 187. Doesn't look fast on the TV, but I'll tell you what, when you're in these things, good run out of that. They're moving around a little bit. You've got that speed up. You're on the limits of adhesion. They are a lot of fun to drive and throw around these tracks. Great introduction to the iRacing service, these NX5s. That speed up, you're on the limits of adhesion. You sign up, you get some free content, a lot of the NX5 stuff, and all the tracks they lead. Every track that the NX5 races on is free. Kristian just signed up yesterday, $7 for a month. Oh, gee, I saw that car there. I thought he was going to come and T-bone him. And here we are. This is where he picked him up. So that's a lap around here. What was his last lap? His last lap was actually his best lap of the race. A 1:03.88. Let's see what he does this time around. We've got Randy Lee was in the here we are. This is where he picked him up. What's he done this time around? A 10. What was his last lap? His last lap was actually his 1:05.08. A 1:03.88. Let's see what he does this time around. We've got Randy Lee. Something might have happened to Randy Lee, did it? What's he done this time around? A 10. Oh, we've got a change for position here too. Let's go and have a quick replay of that. Mark Whisker, who actually went off track, lost the lead. He's lost second spot as well. He was in a bit of a battle here. They caught right up to him. Let's go and have a quick replay of that. Mark Whisker, who actually went off there, he's just missed the chicane. Lost the lead. And that allowed Johnston through. He was in a bit of a battle. Slow down, I think. You slow down if you go off the track too far. And that's allowed Daniel Garcia Lopez through on him as well. Johnston through. Slow down through. They go. So Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, now in P3. Through on him as well. Kristian Häusler now up to P10. So Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, now in P4.2. Now Randy Lee, I said something happened to him. He entered the pit lane for some reason. He's back in there again. So what happened? Randy Lee, he's gone off track. Now Randy Lee, something trying to find what's happened here. He entered the pit lane for some reason. A couple of minutes ago, so again. Let's see if this is what happened to Randy Lee. Randy Lee might have given himself a bit of damage that he's had to pit for. Trying to find what's happened here. Entered the pit lane for some reason. A couple of minutes ago, so again. Let's see if this is what Randy Lee. That's going to hurt. Given himself a bit of damage that he's had to pit for. Couple of minutes ago. So Kristian pretty happy with the lap he's putting together at the moment. He's pretty good at that last corner. I've got to give that to him. As he comes across the stripe, let's see what sort of lap time he sets. Kristian pretty happy with the lap he's putting together. 1:04.97. Pretty good at that last corner. I've got to give that to him. He's 18 seconds behind Randy Lee. Across the stripe, let's see what sort of lap time he is quicker than. Kristian pretty happy with the lap he's putting together. 1:04.97. Pretty good at that last corner. I've got to give that He's 18 seconds behind Randy Lee. S.E. Johnston, who's leading, is quicker than. Started last on the grid, come through the field to lead. He's 18 seconds behind. Stellar effort. S.E. Johnston, who's leading, started last on the grid. Well, what's happened to Yassiel? Oh, he crashed. He took Randy Lee out as well. Let's have a look to see what happened here. He's involved in another incident. That's Randy Lee, who's lapsed down. Oh, he crashed. He took Randy Lee out as well. Yassen just comes into the side of him, knocks him off track. He's involved in God, and then he gets collected by Randy Lee again. Oh, he crashed. He took Randy Lee out as well. Ah, well, that's what happens. Knocks him off track. Kristian has moved up into P8. There's been a couple of people that have dropped out. That's what happens with these Masters. You just got to keep circulating. We're on lap 14. So he's gone twice as far as he managed to race. There's been a couple of people that have dropped out. That's what happens with keeping it nice and clean, working on putting those consistent lap times together. A 1:04.3 was his last lap. He's pretty happy with himself with this lap as well. He's usually pretty happy to tell you about it. 4.3 was his last lap. Oh, we got 3 viewers now. Say good day to us in chat so we know who's watching. He's pretty happy with himself with this lap as well. You are lucky, maybe, you are getting in at the ground level of Kristian's career. He's happy with this lap. I can hear him going off in the background. You are And what's he done there? He's crossed the line around for his lap times to pick up. Oh, 104.5. That's not too happy with this lap. I can hear him going off. Not as good as the excitement generated from the cockpit. And what's he done there? He's untried spy. For his lap times to pick up. Oh, 104.5. Untried spy. Come on, man. Race these wankers, he says. So let's get going there, Kristian. Untried spy. The untried spy giving you an insight to some motivational speech there. Race these wankers, he says. So let's give us a like, untried. The untried spy giving you an insight to some motivational speech. He's not giving us a like. I'm not saying another word until you give us a like, and I'm actually going to take us to watch someone else as well. So until that like comes up, you're going nowhere untried. He's not giving us a like. I'm not saying another word until you give us a like, and I'm actually going to take us to watch someone else as well. So until that like comes up, you're going nowhere. No, we're not talking about your race, because untried's not giving us a like. I'm not saying another word until you give us a like, and I'm actually going to take us to watch. I am on 30-second delay on the stream, I guess, so he might have given us a like. I just haven't seen it yet. Untried's not giving us a like. I'm not saying another word until you give us a like. I am on 30-second delay. I'm not focusing on anything. Let's go take scenic view, so you're not even going to see a thing. Oh, look at that. There's a little garden gnome. Looks like he's going to dig a hole. He's going to bury someone. Maybe the untried spy is going to get buried somewhere in the paddock here at Summit Point. Oh, look at that. There's a little garden untried. I'm going to give you an unlock. He's going to bury someone. Maybe the untried spy. As we go back to the action, we've got Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, is in the pits. I guess I could tell you what happened to him if I want, as we watch Kristian come around the final turn to complete. We go yet another action. We've got Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, is in the pits. He's not happy with his time, a 104.99. That's not too bad. Let's go and see what happened. Mark Whisker had a crash. Let's go and have a look at it. We've got Mark Whisker, untried spy. I think he's left the stream. He's not happy with his time. Not happy with the commentary. That's not too bad. Let's go and see here out. Oh, yeah, under the bridge. He gets loose, and he smashes the wall. Not happy with the commentary. And he heads into the pits. Is he still in the pits, or is he out on track? Let's see Mark Whisker. He is still in the pits. Kristian, he is looking to make up another position here. Is he still in the pits, or is he out on track? Let's see Mark Whisker. He is still in the pits. Kristian, he is looking to make up another position. That's the area that's caused a lot of damage for racers, coming around that second last corner, getting the wheels, tyres out on the grass and smashing under the bridge. Mark Whisker is back on track, so Kristian's not going to get it. For racers coming around that second last corner, getting the wheels. There he is. He's out there. He's fixed his car. Smashing under the bridge. Mark Whisker is back on track, so as we head into now lap 18. 2 to go at the end of this lap. There he is. He's out there. He's fixed his car. Well, not that it's hard to pick, but this has easily been Kristian's best race that I've ever seen him. At the end of this lap. Very unlucky on lap 1. He got a great start, made up 3 places. Not that it's hard to pick, but this has easily fell victim to a car that was spinning across the track. Not really their fault. One of those things. He got a great start, made up 3 places. Not that it's hard to pick. Well, it was sort of no one's fault. Fell victim to a car that was these things happen across the track, and it's really put a bummer on this race. But his lap times have been good and consistent. Well, it was sort of no one's fault. Fell victim to a car that was these things happen across the track, and it's really put it as he comes across. He's predicting his own lap times as we go through. He's a bit off there. It was a 105.3. Let us know if you want us to interview him after the race, as he comes across, or if you just prefer the stream to stop. This is probably it for today. We may well be back tomorrow. Stay tuned to this channel. Let us know if you want us to interview him after the race. It's not like I've got anything better to do. This is probably it for today. Like pick my nose. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned to this channel. Let us know if you want us to interview him after the race. It's not like I've got anything better to do. Tell us what else you might like to see him race as well. There's some dirt cars here. He could do some oval racing. That's a good smash 'em up one. What career do you want to see Kristian embark on? A road racing career, an oval career, or a dirt career? Let us know in the comments. I know what Kristian's going to go for, but I've just made a decision that this is going to be a people's racer. He's going to do what the people want. He's got no say. Oh, look out, number 4. That's going to hurt. Oh, he keeps it off the racer. He's going to do what the people want. That's a good driving, son. Oh, look out, number 4. I don't know why his butt hurts, but oh, he keeps it off the racer. He reckons it does. That's a good driving, son. Oh, look out, number 4. I don't know why his butt hurts, but oh, he keeps it off the racer. He reckons it does. And S.E. Johnston grabs the win. Daniel Lopez in second. Quinton Waywick third. Joe Benson in fourth. Joseph Henderson in fifth, and S.E. Johnston grabs the win. Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, comes in seventh. Kyle Hosley in third. Sorry, Kristian Häusler here as he comes around to finish the race. Mark Whisker, our pole sitter, this is his final lap. Kyle Hosley in it is, yes. Sorry, Kristian Häusler gets the checkered flag from Barney. To finish crosses the line in P8. This is his final lap. Kyle Hosley it is, yes. Sorry, Kristian gets the checkered flag from because Barney. You're a lap down. Oh, let's get the race results up here. This is his final lap. S.E. Johnston from the rear of the grid takes the win by 9.5 seconds over Daniel Lopez. Quinton Worrell, Waynick, not Warnick, Waynick. 13.8 seconds behind Joe Benson. Takes the win takes fourth. Joseph Henderson. There in P5. Our pole sitter Mark Whisker. 1 lap down in P6. Kyle Hosley also a lap down. Takes fourth. Kristian Häusler 2 laps down in the end he was. There in P5. Cario, you can just stop and escape, mate. That's the idea. Cario Flores also a lap 3 laps down. Alan Yesselyer 2 laps down in the end he was. I hope he doesn't race too much because I'm going to struggle with that name. P10. Randy Lee. Cario Flores. That's a great American name, isn't it? Alan Yesselyer. I hope he doesn't race too much because Dean Kelly brings up the tail end of the field. 12 laps down. That's a great American name, isn't it? Thanks for watching, everyone. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe us, and we'll see you all next time.